Hey, you guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of MBB TV. We got a jam-packed show and a couple of things that we're going to go on cover in this show. I've got an interview with a boot camp rock star who got amazing results with us, and it just goes to show you put in the work and you watch what's going in the mouth and you will get results. We also have a 12-minute workout, kettlebell workout that's awesome that you can do at the gym or wherever you normally work out at, and awesome recipe. I teamed up with Alicia, and we've got great recipe for mason jar salad. One more thing, we got a cart raid too. Went to Costco, Whole Foods, and it's gonna be pretty fun. Right now, we're gonna get into the first part where I interviewed Michelle, and she talks about exactly how she lost 30 pounds in 4 months. Let's go. All right, you guys. Hey, I've got the pleasure of having Michelle here with me. She's been kicking butt in our boot camp program. Thanks for coming down, Michelle.
Thank you.
And thank you for being so dedicated to the program. I mean, really phenomenal results.
Thank you.
I mean, you've been doing great. So, and since we met, you're down how many pounds?
Almost 30.
Almost 30
just
pounds.
1 pound away from 30.
Right.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yes.
I mean, wow. And what have you been doing?
I follow your meal plan.
Okay.
And I come here about 3 or 4 or 5 times a week.
Right.
And just kicking butt.
Yeah, that's true. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I do have some shots that we'll cut to action shots of Michelle from this morning when we were working out. Workouts?
I do.
Like 9 a.m.?
I do.
Works
it's easier for me because my girls are at school. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And now before we met, because a lot of people that are like, I don't know if I can do boot camp, you know, I need to get in better shape to do boot camp, which is crazy because there's no better way to get into shape.
Right.
So what were you doing before we met?
A whole lot of nothing. Just, driving the kids around, doing stuff around the house, you know, not really focusing on me. And I decided to take a little time and, just do something for me.
And how did you hear about us?
Well, from my lovely friend, Ashley.
Ashley. Now, it's always good to have a workout buddy. If you don't have a workout buddy right now, major help with accountability, and you need a support team. We are the support team here, but also always great to have a workout buddy and a friend. So Ashley was like, I'm loving it.
Yes.
You better come down because you need to step things up.
Right. And I was one of those people who thought, I can't do that. Like, I have to be in better shape to do that.
Right.
And she said, that's nonsense. You can do more than you think you can. And she was so right.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's great. She's wonderful.
We love Ashley.
Yes.
Yeah. Such a good person.
Yes.
And she's been kicking butt too. I mean, she looks great.
Yes, she does.
So you saw like her results and then you were like, want me to check it out?
Yeah.
Or what? How did you just, you kind of got up some courage and said, I'm going to do this? I
got up some courage, and knowing that you have a friend who's going to be there just makes it so much better. And then after one time, I was hooked. I was this is the best.
I love that.
Yeah.
And now you've been averaging like 3-4 days a week is what you're saying.
Yeah, I try to come at least 4 times, and sometimes I come on Saturdays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get the weekend session in too.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it is a lot of fun. I have so much fun. It's something new every day.
Yeah.
And it's the best workout I've ever had, really.
Wow.
Yeah.
That means so much.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Fantastic. Man, isn't that an amazing story? And we're going to catch up more with Michelle a little bit later in the show. Right now, I want to take you through an awesome workout that I came up for you that's going to blast your upper body and core. Check it out. If you want a sexy upper body and core, then this workout is for you. Here's how it's going down. 3 exercises. We're going to go 4 rounds non-stop, and they're going to be totally official for the day. Your arms and core are going to be blasted, and we're going to get shredded right now. Kettlebell clean and press. Let me take you through this, you guys. We're gonna go from the ground, need 2 kettlebells. Now, if you don't have kettlebells at home, you can use 2 dumbbells. We're gonna clean it above the chest, stand up nice and tall. Then we're gonna dip and drive overhead. Control at the top, re-rack, punch them back down. Nice. Now this move takes a lot of practice. So if you're new to the clean and press, here's a couple of tips. One, looking for a really flat back. As you can see, as I go down to reach for the weight, I've got that nice flat back. None of this hunchback going on here, because you know what? Only thing you're gonna get there is a hurt back. You're gonna get down near the kettlebells, nice comfortable position on the feet. Feet are totally grounded. You're gonna clean it up. Power comes from the ground up. Then I'm gonna dip, drive overhead. Nice control. Arms in line with the ears. Bring it back down. Punch it down. Goes back down the same way it came up. Now, if you don't have kettlebells where you are, if you're at home or if you're at the gym, they really don't have any cool kettlebells like this, you can go ahead and use 2 dumbbells. Kettlebells are going to be where it's at if you have access to them. Move number 2, double kettlebell renegade rows. Check it out. This is the one that's going to really light up your core and arms at the same time. We're going down onto these kettlebells, nice long body line, feet are spread wide apart, and we're going to fight the rotation to really get that strong core. If we lift one kettlebell up, no rotation, that's the goal. You're pressing down on one as you're pulling down the other. Take your time. Awesome strength move that's going to light up that core and arms. You're going to feel it right away. Move number 3. We're going to get a little cardio in here. We spent the last 2 moves really working on some good strength. So if you have access and you can just go take a run for a minute, you're going to go ahead and do that. We're inside today. It's cold weather out here in the Northeast. So I'm going to go like this. We're going to go 10 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 low jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keeping a nice flat back. And we're going to go right back up. 10. And then 10 low jacks on the toes. If you get tired, you can step it out or just go for a little light jog around the room. If you're in a basement or a small area, this 10 by 10 combo is perfect for you. Nice. I'm going to go through this with you in real time right now. Here we go. Love the kettlebells. From the ground, rack it, dip and drive. That's 2. Punch it back down. Dip and drive it. 3. Nice. I'm using a pair of 44 kettlebells, 44 pounds each, which is okay for me. If I go through a couple rounds and I'm feeling like I want to go up a little bit, no problem. Just jump to a heavier weight. If you get tired, no problem there too. You drop to a lower weight. Clean it, dip and drive it up. Power from the legs. Back down, keep breathing. Dip and drive it. Never sacrificing form as you get tired. It's only the first round, so we're feeling pretty fresh. Another 10 seconds. Last one. Nice. Put them straight down. We're going into the renegade rows. Hit it. Wide stance. Pressing down on one, pulling the other. From the ground, up. And you'll notice, I'm fighting the rotation, slow and steady. Whew. Fantastic. Make sure, keep the kettlebells right under the body, right under the shoulders. If you go out here, like this, very weak position, and you might roll the kettlebell over. And as I said, if you don't have kettlebells, you're using dumbbells right now. Love this one. Heart rate's already coming up, only on the second exercise. That's why this is a 12-minute, high-intensity workout. You're gonna get more out of 12 minutes than you would at those slow-paced, regular machine gym workouts that most people do in an hour. All right, we're going right into that next move. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 high knees, 10 low jacks. You can throw some punches too. That's about 10. If you lose track, don't worry about it. Just keep going. The key is to keep moving that body and it's gonna burn good. Take advantage of the fact that you're burning the legs up a little bit because those arms and core are lit up. Let's go. And remember, if you wanna go out for a run right now, it's fantastic. If you have that luxury, go ahead and do a couple sprints outside. Come right back to the weights. Right now, if you get tired, you're stepping it out, staying low. Not me, I'm going with the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good news for me, I'm done. You got another 3 rounds to go. But that's how it's going down. You guys cycle through those 3 exercises 4 times through, no rest. You're gonna try and maintain and keep your body moving for the entire 12 minutes. And man, I'm feeling burned. Arms and core lit up. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have a great rest of the day. Woo! Arms and core lit up right there. Fantastic. Give that a shot, you guys. Let me know what you think about that. And like I said, if you don't have cool kettlebells, you can get that workout in with some dumbbells. No problem. Hey, we're going to go back to check in with Michelle, and she's going to talk about the other component of a successful training program, fitness program, and that is what's going in the mouth. Let's check out what she did.
And, as far as food goes, let's talk about that.
Okay.
Because we know you've been doing great with the workouts.
Right.
How have you made this more of a lifestyle approach for you? Because you guys know we're all about the lifestyle, and if you're just looking to do something quick fix, that's not going to last, and that weight may come back on even twofold. Right. So what have you? What's been working for you?
Well, I follow your meal plan, but prior to coming here, I was
our meal plan, which is based on real food.
Right. And
3 meals, snack.
Yes. But prior to coming here, I was a meal skipper.
Yeah.
I would not eat breakfast. Maybe I'd eat lunch. So come 3 o'clock, I was hungry and making bad choices.
Yes.
And I tend to enjoy carbohydrates. So that was not working for me.
Yeah.
So now.
What kind of carbohydrates?
Well, I like crackers.
Let's tell the people.
Let's
just
and stuff like that, like
crackers.
Yes.
Salty
things
fried
like
stuff.
that. I'm not so much a potato chip person, but like
breads.
Yeah, things like that.
What about baked goods stuff?
Sometimes depends.
Cakes and muffins.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, what's really wrong with that stuff, right? And well, it's hyper processed, and so it's so far away from what real food is, where it's single ingredients, prepared, lightly heated or cooked, but minimally processed and very close to their natural form.
Right.
So, so you had that. You've cut that out completely,
yes.
or you have like a weekend night where you.
I do not eat any more breads.
No cheat meals.
No, not really.
Wow.
I mean,
You've changed your taste buds that much where you're just like, I don't really want that stuff.
I really don't. And you work so hard here, you don't really want to mess it up too much.
Wow. What about like the glass of wine?
I will have a glass of wine every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
you guys go out, couples go out.
Yes.
We toast to our health.
I'll have a cocktail instead of having the bread served with dinner.
Right.
So,
okay.
Kind of balances itself out a little bit.
Well, that's one of the biggest secrets to people that we think are naturally lean. Mm-hmm. What they'll do is what you just said, whereas like, all right, I'm going to make maybe not my best choice, but I'm going to enjoy this, but I'm going to be accounted for it.
Right.
So instead of having this, I'm going to have my thing, but I'm not having both, and on top of all that, adding all these extra calories.
Exactly.
And then you get right back on the clean eating next day.
Right. Right.
Very cool. So how are you starting your day?
I start my day out with...
You used to skip meals.
I used to skip meals, and I start my day out with a smoothie every morning, and I love it.
Every morning?
Every morning.
There you go.
I love it. I look forward to my smoothies.
Okay. So what do you put in the smoothie?
I am putting, in the morning I put the non-fat Greek yogurt and almond milk, unsweetened, and some of the protein powder, a banana, and maybe sometimes a couple blueberries or so.
Right.
And then I have that before I come here.
And you do that exact same thing every day?
Every day.
You don't change that recipe up?
I don't.
Wow.
No, because I
There you
follow
go.
what you said.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
what I
you know,
do.
we have a meal plan that
Yeah.
we do, and you know, it's a template though. And
Yeah.
so, like, you know, hey, maybe one day you say, I want to put like a couple chunks of mango in
Sure.
here or something.
Sure.
You know, you do that.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because like I'm the same way. Like I find stuff that I like, and I'll just do it. You know, the
Just
problem
stick with it.
is most of us we eat the same probably about a dozen foods a day every day. But what those dozen foods are, that has a big difference, right? So
Right.
the crackers, and,
Right.
you know, the chips, and
Yeah.
you know, the cake. If those dozen foods, those are playing a big role in our dozen foods.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a problem,
Right.
and then our
Yeah.
body just holds on to the fat.
Right.
Now we have a lot of people like yourself who love the workouts, come regularly, but they're not seeing the results. You know why? Because they're pushing hard in the workouts and they're trying to out-train a bad diet.
Right.
And it's when it comes together,
Mhm.
it's something that you can really do. That's when
Right.
it works.
Right.
You know.
Right. It's true.
And then what are you doing for like lunchtime or snacks?
Lunchtime, I have another smoothie, and snacks, I'll have an apple with peanut butter
Yeah.
and some almonds, and then for dinner, I'm doing, salads and a lean protein.
Okay.
Whether it
Dessert?
be- I will I will have it
Yeah.
sometimes, but not. It's
Like, what
very
is it gonna
very
be?
rare.
Chocolate
it's very,
cake? Chocolate cake?
No, like if
Ice cream?
No,
No?
not really. Like if the girls have a cookie for dessert and they say, "Mommy, you want a bite?"
Right.
I'll take a bite.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's really very rare.
And
Very,
how old are
very
your girls?
My oldest is 9, and my
9.
youngest is 6.
Wow.
So,
And you're setting the example. I mean,
I am.
are they
I'm
like,
trying.
wow, you're doing these cool workouts?
yeah,
and-
they are.
Really?
They are.
Yeah.
They think it's great.
Ah,
They do.
that's-
They
that's
think it's
great.
great.
And your husband?
Oh, he thinks it's wonderful.
Oh, he's loving
Yes.
the results. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, he
You
thinks
know,
it's great. He's
yeah.
very supportive.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And that support team at home, I think that's another key to your success
Mhm.
because you've got that support. I mean, it's so unfortunate sometimes we have some, men and women come in where their family is not supportive
Right.
of, living this fitness lifestyle. And they
Right.
just say, oh, you don't need that. You're just unhealthy and you're always going to be overweight.
Right.
And that support team is huge.
It is, because it's a life change. It's
Exactly.
a whole lifestyle change.
In order to work, it's got to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Those are some great tips that Michelle's sharing with us. And you follow the meal plan, it works. Now, if you need a really cool, simple recipe to kick up your salads, that's what we're going to show you right now. Check it out. Is your salad getting boring? Today, we're kicking it up with Mason Jar Salad. I eat a ton of salads every day, and people, when I tell them to, incorporate more raw vegetables into their diet, they're like, yeah, I don't think so. And they end up eating like 4 little spinach leaves and can call it a day. So what we decided to do is kick up your salad, show you that it doesn't have to be boring, and in fact, really tasty. We've got a Mason Jar Salad base recipe and 2 dressings. Alicia, take us through the dressings real quick.
Okay, we're gonna start with a really basic vinaigrette with some garlic in it, and then I've got a non-dairy version of Green Goddess.
Okay, first thing we're gonna do is show you how to make a really simple homemade vinaigrette. A lot of people have no idea how to make it, and it's so easy, tasty. I know this is Alicia's go-to recipe. Check it out.
And really, it doesn't get easier than this. We start with 2 cloves of minced garlic, a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, and 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Then just season with a pinch of salt and black pepper. And I even make this dressing in a mason jar. Why bother dirtying a bowl and a whisk and all that other stuff? Just put it in a jar and shake.
Boom. Okay, now look, with salads, you can make them really healthy, and then you can also go ahead and throw in all these other ingredients that may not be the best choice if you're looking to burn fat and lose weight. So I always say this, start with some greens, okay? So you can do lettuce, spinach, mixed greens, baby greens, microgreens. That's your base. That should be the bulk of your salad. And then from there, you're gonna choose your protein source, okay? So meat, chicken, fish, whatever you like. If you have leftovers, perfect. And then you're gonna add some more bulk and some color by using some non-starchy vegetables, okay? So today we're using carrots and some celery, and those are some tomatoes. These are some great choices. But a lot of people will go to the salad bar and they'll be like, yeah, I got this salad. It was so good. And it was like 1,000-calorie salad. And all of a sudden, you've gone way over the calories for the day that you should have.
Okay, we're going 3, 2, 1.
Oh man, so we had a couple of sound difficulties on that clip right there. But that was a simple dressing, and then what we did was we just took all the veggies that we had and threw them in a mason jar, put the dressing on the bottom of the jar, and then don't shake it, leave it in the fridge or take it to work with you, and then when you're ready to eat it, that's when you shake it up, and the lettuce leaves will still be crispy at that point, so that's really great. And if you don't have a mason jar, you can use Tupperware. It's fantastic. And that is a great go-to lunch or dinner item that you can do, whether it's in a mason jar or it's on a plate, you guys, really. So now, the next thing we want to do with you guys is go into our cart raid segment. And you know, you better watch out because I'm coming for you. I'm hitting up all the local stores. Locally here in Danbury, we've got Whole Foods, which came about a little more ago. It's a great store. Trader Joe's, love it. I'm there all the time. And Costco, those are my 3 go-to. So check it out. This is our cart raid. Creme brulee. What do we have here? Oh my, is there any sugar in it?
On the bottom.
Oh, sugar on the bottom. That is not approved. It's local though, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Handmade in Costco.
So it's like a treat.
And they,
You don't want to live on this stuff.
Yeah.
Right. This is a cool find right here. Unsweetened, no sugar added, toasted coconut chips. Lightly salted. What do we got in the ingredients, you guys? Coconut, sea salt. Pretty awesome. Gonna take these home today. The potato chip aisle. Not too good here. A lot of malnutrition here. Not looking for any of these unhealthy fats that a lot of the chips are fried in. Popcorn, people say it's low calorie. But you know what? It's puff grain. It's gonna spike that blood sugar. Cause you to hold on to that fat storage. What do we have here? We got a little sea snacks. Let's see what that is. Organic sea snacks. Oh, those are made with seaweed. Yeah, don't really taste that great, to be honest with you. I would pass. But we got those coconut chips earlier. Fantastic. Found another chip replacement for you guys. 100% baked apple chips. Found these at Costco. Ingredients. Whoa! Ingredients. Organic apples. That's it. They just bake these slowly and they're super crisp, tasty. Give them a shot. All right, we're in Sue Leonard's here, you guys. Ran into a good friend of mine, Victoria. She's excited to do the cart check, but actually, very good. Seltzer. I like to go with that instead of the soda, for sure. Oh, we're in people's way here. Sorry, ma'am. And what is this? Not approved, but the rest of the cart. It's for school. It's always for school. What's in the bag? You bring your own?
I bring my own bags.
Oh, that's good for you. Little reuse, recycle.
I have tomatoes, cabbage, eggplant, and broccoli.
Wow, that's great.
Is that good?
Hey, good job. I'm proud of you. Other than that soda bread, thumbs up, thumbs up. Good job. Give me 5. Good to see you. Oh man, it's fun taking you guys through the grocery store. And you know, listen, what goes in your grocery cart is ultimately what's gonna go in your mouth. Okay, so you need to clean out that cart, you guys. Whole Foods, stick with foods closest to their natural form. You're staying around the perimeter of the store, and try and get your whole support team, your family, loved ones, friends. If you're living with anyone, try and get them on it too, because I know it can be tough when you've got some other people in the household, kids or spouse and significant other, and it gets tough when you have that double stuffed Oreos in the cart. They're going to be in the house and they may go in the mouth too. So hey, we're going to go back to check in with Michelle and really talk about her ultimate results that she's gotten now. And you know what? She's not done. She's going to keep going, and she is pumped up, and we're going to keep setting goals for her. So proud of her. Check it out.
So now you got in your awesome workout this morning.
I did.
You're feeling good. Now I understand that you brought some jeans that you'll never wear
I'll
again.
never
Let's
wear
wear the
them
jeans.
again.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Yes, I used to wear.
What? This is insane. And those were 30 pounds ago.
Yes.
30 pounds ago. That is phenomenal. You've dropped 30 pounds almost here, and body fat has just been melted off.
Right.
Started at 29.9% body fat,
Yeah.
which 30%, from 30 on, that's where we really get to that really unhealthy level.
Mhm.
Between 20 and 30% for women is a good number. It's what's called a healthy number. But when you want to start to see that toning, that's 20% or less. And for women, we don't want to go much lower than that. You look at like a cover model, which there's no need to be that shredded up and that lean. That's about 12%, maybe even 10% for some of these women. But I think that's too much. I really don't like that look. We like to go 20% or less is what we consider a fitness rock star. And you just hit 19.5, down from 29.9 down to 19.5. Amazing.
Thank you.
So you're in that fitness rock star zone.
Yeah.
If we get a little flex shot here together.
Wait, can you see me?
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Fantastic. Really great stuff, Michelle. Thanks for coming in, taking a little bit of time.
Thank you.
I know that you're going to motivate some people at home to really get off their butt, get in gear, because you're living it. You're doing it. Went from not working out at all to like a boot camp rock star and having a good time with it. So that means a lot.
Oh, thank you. It's so much fun, and it's so challenging, and so everyone's so nice, and it's like a family. It's really a lot of fun.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, right there. Man, it's awesome. So proud of her. Hey, you guys, listen, we're out of time on the show today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and really appreciate every time you come out. Want to make sure that you're reaching your fitness goals. If you want to train with us and you live in the Danbury area, go ahead and check out our website that comes up through the credits in the show. And as always, you guys, have a great rest of the day. See you later.